this video of an earthquake that happened overnight in Montana. Now, keep in mind, this video, I know it doesn't look terribly impressive, but this is in Helena, which is a little over 30 miles from where the epicenter of this earthquake was, which, by the way, was a 5.8 earthquake. And you've got to remember, the person who took that video, they probably realized there was an earthquake happening. They had to take the time to take the phone out and then start filming, and it was still shaking at that time. So pretty significant shaking. I mentioned it was a 5.8 magnitude. This happened a little bit over 30 miles from Helena. The closest town was Lincoln, Montana, which is a smaller town. Helena's got about 30,000 people or so. Lincoln has about 1,000 people. Lincoln is about 6 or 7 miles from where the epicenter was. They did briefly lose some power in Lincoln. We also have had a report of a gas leak in Helena. And to give you an idea, 5 to 5.9 is a pretty significant earthquake. If you're pretty close to the epicenter, that'll probably move some furniture and damage some walls. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up hearing about some reports of that in the Lincoln area. Of course, this happened very, very early in the morning. It happened just after midnight Mountain Time along the Lewis Range in the Rocky Mountains. Of course, there is a reason that the mountains are there in the first place, so you'd expect to see some seismic activity from time to time. We'll keep you updated as reports come in.
Astronomers using the Very Large VLT Survey Telescope at the European Southern Observatory in Chile have taken the sharpest image ever of the Prawn Nebula. The stellar nursery sits 6,000 light-years from Earth in the constellation of Scorpius. The new image shows clumps of hot newborn stars nestled among the clouds making up the nebula. New stars born in these gas clouds emit intense radiation, most notably in the ultraviolet spectrum, the same kind of radiation that causes unprotected human skin to burn when exposed to too much direct sunlight. The Prawn Nebula is about 250 light-years across and covers an area of sky equivalent to 4 times that of a full moon. The European Southern Observatory is using the power of this telescope to search for new objects like young stars and planetary nebulae. I'm Matt Sampson, the Weather Channel.